Restrictions on rational expressions. State restrictions on the variables in each of the following. A. 1 over x square minus 1 and b is 3x divided by 6x square minus 3x. We have done a couple of examples like this. You can pause the video, take it as a practice question, answer, and then look into my suggestion. Now to find the restrictions, we have to equate denominator to 0, and it should not be 0, right? So we can write x square minus 1 should not be equal to 0. That leads to restriction. That means x square is not equal to 1, or x is not equal to square root of 1 plus and minus. Whenever you do square root, you should write plus and minus. That means it is not equals to plus and minus 1. So that is the way to find restrictions for any rational expression. Now you could have factored this also. In that case, you could have written this expression as 1 over x square minus 1 as x plus 1 times x minus 1, right? Now from here it is very clear that x should not be equal to minus 1 or x should not be equal to plus 1. So these are the two restrictions on the given expression. So we can write here that x belongs to real numbers, but it is not equal to plus and minus 1. Now let's do the next question, which is 3x over 6x squared minus 3x. So we can factor the denominator, equate it to 0, which will give us restriction. So we'll write 6x squared minus 3x should not be equal to 0, right? So we see rational expressions are ratio of polynomials and the denominator should not be 0. So now we can factor 3x. So if you factor 3x, you get 2x minus 1 should not be equal to 0. That means 3x is not equal to 0. That gives us the first restriction, that is x is not equal to 0. And the second one is that 2x minus 1 is not equal to 0, or x is not equal to, we'll take 1 and then divide by 2, half, correct? So that gives us two restrictions, and these are that x is not equal to 0 and it is not equal to half, correct? So that is how you find restrictions for a rational expression. So the key idea here is that equate denominator as not equal to 0, right? Find that value of x which is going to make it 0, and that is the restriction. Okay, that's how we find it. Thank you.